Hello. Hi.
I'm curious, congratulations first off.
Thank you.
I'm curious as to how you react to the controversy surrounding the film in terms of it getting nominations as well as the controversy of the scenes now.
Yeah. Gosh. Well, for me, being involved in a film that creates a conversation is really wonderful. And of course, in a conversation, there will be controversy because the filmmaker, a great filmmaker like Kathryn Bigelow, doesn't put her point of view on a film. She demands that the audience participate. It ends with an unanswered question, where do you want to go? And by leaving the question unanswered, she's starting the conversation. Everyone at home needs to now talk about where have we been and where do we go from here. And for me, if I see films as art, I don't see films as entertainment. If a piece of art can do that, I think it's done its job. Thank you.
Hey, Justin, Matt with down here in the back.
Hello.
You mentioned where you want to go. That was my question. Where do you think Maya goes on that plane here?
This is all purely speculation because I have never met Maya.
Where would you like her to go?
I bet you, and we've learned something, I know there was an article in the Washington Post about Maya, where he talked to her colleagues. But what I would hope for Maya is that she gets the respect from her colleagues and superiors in the CIA, and they don't all try to take credit for her work. And I hope she can go to any place, any station she wants in the world. Because in our film, she did not ask for Islamabad. So I hope she goes to Paris or something.
Hi, Jessica, to your
Left.
Right.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can you talk about, you seem quite moved on the stage there, talking about your choice of career, and it sounds like there were sacrifices going through your mind, what you've gone through, and the people who your family went through and everything. What does it mean to win this award, and what do awards mean? I mean, now you're one of the favorites for the Oscars. Is this something that an actress like you wants?
It's even thinking about it, it's a wonderful thing because I've wanted to be an actor since I was a little girl, since I realized that it was a job. And I didn't go straight to Hollywood when I was 7 years old. I had a very normal childhood. And then after high school, I went and I trained at Juilliard and I did a lot of theater. And I've had really crazy jobs, like, guest spots on TV shows, a lot of theater jobs. One time, someone asked me if I wanted to make $100, and I put a Mickey Mouse costume on and showed up at a little girl's birthday party and said, "Hello, it's me, Mickey Mouse," through the screen. I've really worked hard, and I thought I was cursed for a while because even after I felt like I got my big break, my movies kept getting stalled. And so to have the past 2 years where it's the first time, you guys, I've just had a movie in the movie theater 2 years ago. And to see what's happened in 2 years, it really is, it fulfills a childhood dream that I've had my whole life. Because of last year, it means that a director like Kathryn Bigelow will call me on the phone and ask me to be in her movie. Who's gonna call me this year? It's really exciting.
Do you want, it's maybe a politically incorrect answer, but do you want to win the Oscar?
I think every actor and artist who has struggled in their work would love at some point to be acknowledged for it. But I'm hopefully in this career, I'm a marathon runner. I want to be working when I'm 80 years old. I'd love to I look at Vanessa Redgrave and I think, God, what an amazing woman. So for me, of course, every support and encouragement helps you and encourages you to do more vulnerable, brave, difficult roles. But I'm a marathon runner. Thank you.
Just sit to your right.
Yes, hello.
Hi. I was wondering if you had a chance to see, did you see Jodie Foster's acceptance speech?
Yes, it was incredible. I was in tears actually in the speech.
What was your takeaway from that? It's almost like she was saying and not saying. What do you think her message was?
She was what or not?
What was your takeaway? What do you think she was trying to relate to us in that speech?
Oh gosh, I don't know what she was trying to relate, but I can tell you what I took from the speech. As an actress, I struggle a lot with the idea of privacy and what it means to be an actress in this day and age, with the internet, and where so many people Twitter pictures of themselves, or they allow a public into their private lives. And for me, a lot of the actors that I really respect and admire and careers that I strive for are the ones that actually work very hard to keep their privacy, like Jodie Foster, like Isabelle Huppert in France. And I think when an actor is able to do that, the audience is more willing to accept them in different roles. If they see too much into your personal life, I believe, and I'm guilty of this as an audience member, you want to typecast an actor. And because our job is to transform and to play all different kinds of characters, I believe it's my job to try to stay as private as possible. And so I really connected to that part of her speech.
A couple of questions.
Hi. I'm good, thank you.
You did not keep it to yourself that you were disappointed that Kathryn wasn't nominated for an Oscar. Can you put that in words? And also, you're not saying in a free world, but do you understand the single-mindedness of your character that I won't give up this?
Yeah. Oh gosh, it was a bittersweet Thursday for me because I was on an airplane, and when I woke up, I realized the news had been announced because we were about to land, and I knew, like, okay. And then Kathryn Bigelow came over to me and said, "Congratulations, you got nominated for an Oscar." And I was so excited. I wanted to just scream and like yelp, but then I was afraid I was gonna get duct taped to my seat by some air marshal. So I held it in, and then I said, "Oh, what about you?" And she said, "No, but no, we're celebrating you." And to be in that position, it's like I could not have done what I did without Kathryn Bigelow. So much of my performance is inspired from her, and the trust that she gave me when giving me the responsibility of this role. So it was a difficult moment for me. However, by recognizing the film with a Best Picture nomination, we're recognizing Kathryn Bigelow because she is she's our quarterback. And so there's that question. And then, what was the other question?
Single-mindedness.
Yeah, I found it really interesting when approaching the character of Maya. I think it takes fanatical behavior to catch a fanatic. And so I tried to capture that. For me, Maya is like a computer. She's the smartest person in the room. She probably always was the smartest person in the room, even when she was a little girl. And what does that do? That probably means you're not the most fun to be around. Do you know what I mean? Maya has difficulty making friends because there is this single-mindedness, this drive. And when someone's wrong, she lets them know. So, yeah, that's what I connected with her. Thank you. Thank you.
Right in front of you,
Hi.
Chris with GMA 7 Philippines. Since Take Shelter in 2011, maybe we might have not been as familiar with your work before that. And since then, every film that you come out in, you've been nominated or won an award. Tell us a little bit about how you, unlike other actresses in Hollywood, are able to take each role, select a good role that keeps having you, stand in front of us with an award. How do you select roles that you keep doing so well?
Well, so much for me is in the script and with the director, and also I'm really drawn to characters I've never played. Like if you look at, I was nominated last year for Celia Foote in The Help. If you look at that and then you look at Maya, it's like so completely different. But these are both women that I absolutely love and admire, these characters. And I think because I will always try to challenge myself and find something I've never done before. It doesn't mean I'll do it right. I could fail miserably. But I think because of that, perhaps it has surprised people. I don't know. I don't know what the recipe is. I just know that I've been very, very lucky to work with incredible filmmakers and actors that always lift me up. Thank you. Hi.
You're right for the
Oh, sorry. Where am I looking? Oh, hi.
You said you never met the real agent. Is that
Yes, that's correct.
Did you ever attempt to meet her?
No, because my work's undercover, it would have been very dangerous. And you know, recently there was an LA Times, it was like on the cover of the LA Times magazine about a CIA agent who's going to jail for 3 years for talking to a reporter about waterboarding. So if I were to have met her, I would have put her in danger of going to prison. No, I would not like to meet her because if someone found out, she would go to jail. Do you know what I mean? It's a very difficult time right now, and she's an undercover agent who's really good at her job, and I feel safer knowing she's out there taking care of us. Thank you.
There will be one last question.
Okay.
Jessica,
Hello.
congratulations. By
Thank
the way,
you.
I love the movie. If you can go back to talking about Kathryn Bigelow,
Yes.
you were next to her. Were you surprised? What was her reaction as well when she wasn't nominated? Because everyone's just been,
I know.
imploring her work, and she did such a fantastic job. What was your guys' reactions?
Well, of course, I was the one who, it was really difficult for me to celebrate the second I found out she wasn't nominated, because immediately I really felt like a dart went straight into my heart. It was like this, and she just kept saying, no, I don't want to talk about it. No. We got, nomination for Best Picture, and she was just focusing on the positive. Kathryn Bigelow is she's very generous, and there's not a bitter, angry bone in her body. The reason why, as an actor, you feel free to just like really try things and go out there is because you know that you always have a protector in Kathryn. And even at the moment where she told me, she was protecting me. She was protecting me from feeling the sadness that she didn't get nominated. Even though I still felt it, she was trying to prevent it, because that's the woman she is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.